Hello, this is Bridget with Divine Essentials. Okay guys, we're going to do a pick a card reading or pick a deck reading, but I have a new deck that came in today called Extended Confessions. So we're going to have a couple of those cards with each of the decks that I have here. So this is the Spellcaster's Tarot here. This is the Witch's Tarot here, and this is the Wizard's Tarot here. And I know to you guys this would look like number 1, this will look like number 2, and this will look like number 3. So I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to do this as number 1, which is the Wizard's Tarot, and I have a little amethyst alien. Then we have number 2, which is the little labradorite unicorn. And that's with the Witch's Tarot. And then number 3, we have the Spellcaster's Tarot with the little quartz alien head. So, choose which one of these feels right to you as I move things out of the way, just to make some space for us. If you need to pause, you can pause. And we're going to start off with the alien head. And we're just going to see what comes through for you at 141. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, you chose the Wizard's Tarot. And you do have a couple of messages from my Extended Confessions, which is my newest deck that just came in today. So we'll start off giving you those messages. I did try to set the camera up facing the other way, but then I realized I wouldn't be able to see if it stopped, and it just wasn't working out for me. So the words will be backwards to you guys, but I'll read them to you. So it says, "You are the most beautiful goddess I have ever met." So this person feels like you are very beautiful. You're the most beautiful person they've ever met. They think of you as like being a goddess. And they say, "We both have major work to do. Please forgive me and focus on you." So they want you to just focus on yourself right now. And they want you to like forgive them. So whatever they've done, you know, it may have not have been that good, but they're like, please forgive me and focus on you for now. You are very beautiful. You are a goddess, but I'm ashamed to come back right now. I hate that I hurt you. So this person wants to come back around into your life, but they may have done some stupid things, and they're like, please forgive me. Focus on yourself, you know, love yourself up. Know that I hate that I hurt you, and I'm just really ashamed to come back right now. And then we have, please be patient with me. I am healing from my past. So a lot of their behaviors or the things that they did or didn't do may be because of what they've been through with other people or what they've just been through in general. That could be inner child stuff. That could be past life stuff. You know, there's just something going on with this person that they need to heal, and they're asking you to be patient as they work on that stuff. And they, you know, they did say we both have major work to do. So you may have inner child, past life stuff going on for you that needs to be healed as well. So I would definitely be focusing on, you know, yourself as he asked. And then we have, I'm coming home soon. Don't give up on me. So know that, you know, they may be needing you to be patient and things like that, but it's not going to be forever. They will be coming home at some point. They just don't want you to give up on them during this meantime, you know. And they say don't back down. So they don't want you to back down. They don't want you to give up. They want you to, you know, work on those wounds, forgive them, and figure things out. Then we have, please stay safe while we deal with separation. I need you to be my motivation. So they need you to motivate them to work on these wounds. They need you to motivate them to come home. They need you to not back down. They need you to stay safe. They need you to stay focused. They need you to keep working on yourself. And they say, it's not you I run from, it's love. So obviously this person has wounds in regards to love. They may feel like they don't deserve it. They may feel like they don't, you know, necessarily need it sometimes. You know, it could be that they're an avoidant person of love, you know, that they run from love when it shows up in their life. It could just be that the love that you have is so intense that they have to run from it. But they definitely, you know, aren't running from you per se. They're just running from the love. And then we have, you are the most genuine person I have ever met, and that scares me. So your honesty, your genuine personality, the way that you are with this person scares them. It's like, it's so it's probably something that they haven't really dealt with. They've probably dealt with people who lied or people who manipulated. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. And on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Swords. So that makes sense to me that it would be like a time where you guys are just healing. So what we're going to do now is dive in and see like what they're feeling right now. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds of potential for the future. Sorry, that went really far. I'm back. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds of potential for the future. So I feel like this person does want to, plant seeds with you. They want, to grow with you. They want something to happen here. They do want things to progress. They want to heal whatever has been messed up in this connection. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands, they're waiting for the perfect moment for something to happen. They're waiting for that perfect moment to feel like, okay, now's the time for me to plant this seed of potential. Now's the time for me to take an action. Now's the time for me to say something. Now's the time for me to, move forward with my desires and my passion and everything that I'm feeling and all of this desire that I have. So I definitely feel like they want a spark of opportunity with you at some point to put down that more potential for the growth of this connection. But they may be waiting for something to happen. Yeah, I feel like, again, we got Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Chariot here this time. And the Chariot is about, winning. It's like when we win over our adversaries, when we have competition, when we have other people that we need to, go up against, or when it's just, us winning for ourselves. But I feel like this person does not want to take action. They don't want to do anything unless they know that they're going to be victorious with you, that they're going to be able to plant a seed that's actually going to grow. And so again, I feel like right now they're healing and they're taking this time to work on themselves, to go within, to meditate, to be put on ice a little bit, but that you may both need that right now, just to kind of take this time, to take this time to heal, okay? To heal and grow, to ascend, to work through what you got to work through on those levels of that major work to do. Could be past life, could be inner child, could be from past relationships. I feel like whatever it is, you both have a little bit of something that you got to work on in order for this right opportunity to happen, for the two of you to have victory with each other. So what else is this person feeling right now? We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is lying, stealing, cheating, bad behavior, manipulation. And I feel like this may be where they're coming from. This is also representing past stuff. So I feel like in the past, this person could have been lied to, they could have been manipulated, they could have been hurt by somebody, they could have really gone through some difficulties, and now they're healing from that, but they could be self-sabotaging because of that. They could be needing to heal more because of whatever transpired in their past, which we already saw. Please be patient with me, I'm healing from my past. So I feel like this person went through something difficult in their past, and now they're healing from that. But because of their past, it causes them to self-sabotage. It causes them to, almost maybe even do things to you in the past that weren't so good. They could have lied to you. They could have manipulated you. They could have, said things that weren't true, or just omitted facts so that you didn't know certain things. They could have juggled you and someone else. They could have juggled you in their, work, or just had too many things going on in their life. But I feel like whatever's happened here, it's caused them to need to heal again from whatever has happened either in the past with someone else or even just in the past with you. There's things that need to heal as a result of bad behavior. And I don't feel like it's your bad behavior, because they say you are the most genuine person I've ever met, and that scares them. And I feel like that may be because they didn't always have the best intentions, or they weren't always very honest and open with things. So then we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups coming through. And what I feel like this is saying is that they may want to take action. They may want to say all the right things, do all the right things, come in with their romantic offer and gesture. The Knight of Cups is very romantic. He comes in and he's like, woo, baby. And he makes you feel good, and he makes you feel nice, and he does all these right things. But with the Four of Cups, that's about missing an opportunity. That could feel like rejection. So they could be holding back this offer that, honestly, they could, have something that they want to give to you, things that they want to say to you that would be the most perfect things for them to do and say. But because they're afraid of it not being the right time, or because they're afraid of, you know, not having that victory with you, they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of whatever's transpired between the two of you already, you know, impacting what they do now. I feel like they're holding back. They're not saying anything. They're not doing anything. They're withholding that offer that they have inside of their heart for you out of fear. So there's the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This person has fear about being honest with you about their feelings, about coming in with a loving offer. And then we have the Hermit, the Empress, and the Sun. So I feel like this person spent a lot of time in reflection recently, and they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about, you know, what their wishes are for their future. They're thinking about what they want to happen as they navigate down, you know, this path. And I feel like they've spent some time alone in this reflection mode, and in this time of like being put on ice and not really taking those actions, not really saying much, but they are really thinking about what they want as they move forward. And I feel like they've had a lot of clarity. They've had like aha moments. They've had the sun come in and illuminate the truth. And I feel like they've realized that you are this Empress, that you are this beautiful divine feminine, that you are this woman that is very genuine, that you're somebody that they don't want things to go down badly with. It says you are the most beautiful goddess I've ever met. You're the most genuine person I've ever met. You know, I'm too ashamed of what I've done. Please be patient with me. You know, please stay safe and know that I'm coming home. So I feel like they have figured out that they want to be with you, that they love you, that they see you as being this beautiful Empress, and that they want to bring you light and illumination. But, you know, there's still work to be done. And the Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they know that there's still some things that they need to work on right now. There's some stuff that they have to fix up. Some beliefs, maybe some, you know, residue from the past, whatever they went through. I feel like they just are healing at this time, but they do see you as this beautiful Empress. And yeah, then we have the Lovers and the Two of Swords. So I feel like they're having a hard time deciding on what to do right now when it comes to this love situation, but that they do see you as their lover. They see you as, you know, their divine counterpart. They see you as this person that things would be very beautiful with, that they, you know, maybe need to choose you over somebody that they're with, because these are both cards of choices as well. Sometimes the Lovers can be about making a decision between two people, and the Two of Swords is about having that blindfold on and like trying to make a decision blinded. It's like, I don't know what to do right now. I don't know if I go in this direction or that direction. So I feel like they're a little confused on to what to do, but that they know that they want something with you. Like, they know that they want to choose you. They know that you are this star of the show, that like you've risen up. You're this beautiful, you know, goddess in their eyes. You're this beautiful, genuine person in their eyes. They want you to be safe. So it's obviously that they really care about you. I think that they may be holding you up in the light right now. They may have seen you really grow. They may be seeing you really ascend and do a lot of work on your own. And that's making them feel like that desire to choose you and to be with you. But I feel like they're having a hard time when it comes to actually following through with any action. So what else is this person feeling when it comes to you? We have the Judgment card. So this is a card of resurrection. This is a card of reconciling. This is a card of Spirit. So I feel like Spirit has been giving them signs and synchronicity, letting them know that like this is something that they need to make a decision about, that this is something that that final judgment call is blowing that horn and being like, pay attention to this. This is where you're needed. This is where you're supposed to be. And that they want to resurrect anything that has kind of fallen apart here or died. And Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, so they may again feel like you're the place that they could have their ultimate fulfillment with, that you're the Empress that they're supposed to choose to sit beside them in their, you know, ultimate fulfillment. And look at that. I think that's the Emperor. Yep, there's the Emperor. So they know that, like, with you, you're their perfect pair. They feel like you and them would be like those lovers. You know, it's like the Emperor and the Empress. These are divine counterparts. This is like total twin flame energy. You know, these two people belong together. And I feel like they feel that way about you. They know this about you, but they're still healing wounds, okay? They got the Three of Swords here, and under the Three of Swords is the Queen of Swords. So I feel like not only are they healing wounds from the past, but so are you. And for some of you, you both went through toxic relationships before you met each other, and that may be causing issues in this current relationship. And then some of you, it was like the two of you had somewhat of a toxic dynamic between you guys. Like maybe they, you know, met you when they were still married and they cheated with you, or maybe they, you know, met you at the wrong time and they still were like playing games and being like somewhat of like an in and out of your life type of situation where they were kind of like playing you and sleeping with other people. And I feel like no matter what, they probably hurt you, and that you could have your guard up right now when it comes to them. You could have some anxiety when it comes to them. You could have some sleepless nights when it comes to this, and I feel like they could be mirroring you there. But I feel like there's still both of you having wounds that need to heal with that Three of Swords. And they, again, may feel like you're mad at them or that you're going to be closed off to them. But they still feel like that you're their perfect person to sit beside, and that they want that Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups here, they want that new beginning of love with you. So if they're with somebody else right now, it's like they want to leave that situation and come pursue something with you. If they're juggling you and somebody else, it's like they don't want that to be the case anymore. They want to get rid of these other options. If like the two of you have just like completely disappeared out of each other's lives, they may have a lot of other things going on. Like they could be working a lot, or they could have, you know, family stuff, obligations, things that just kind of distract them, and they're like, I got so much to do. But I still feel like they want to start over with you. They still want to have a fresh start, have a fresh beginning. They want to reconcile with the Six of Cups. That's the second time I've seen the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So they definitely do want to return from the past when it comes to this situation. So how else does this person feel right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Hangman. So I feel like they see this as part of their destiny. They see you as part of their destiny, and they want their destiny to start spinning in a more favorable manner. Like they want more abundance in their life. They want more happiness in their life. They want that light in their life. They want things to start going in a good direction. And I feel like this time where they haven't maybe been doing too much in regards to you, they've changed their perspective on things. I think they're starting to see things in a way that they didn't necessarily see it before. And like I said, I think they're seeing you as their Two of Cups. You know, like you're that perfect partner. You're the divine partnership that they're supposed to be building something with. You're the one that they want to, you know, have a life beside. You're the one that they're supposed to be with. And we have the King of Pentacles, so I feel like, again, they want to, like, commit to you. You know, they want to be more loyal, more stable, more grounded, more committed, and they want to have that abundance that comes along with this. But I feel like they hold a lot of this back. Like, this could feel like a secret to you. Like, you may feel like you have no clue what this person wants, or that, you know, this person hasn't said anything, this person hasn't done anything, but that's because of fear. So they have a lot of fear about taking action. They may have fear of commitment. They may have fear of rejection. They may just have fear of changing up what they've been doing all along. But with the Queen of Cups here, this tells me again that they may be afraid, because especially in this deck, she's dumping out the cup. I feel like they're afraid to bring you their cup because they're thinking that you might dump it out, or that you may not want what's in their cup. That you may be like, I'm all set, you know. And she's really about self-love and focusing on loving yourself and filling yourself up. So they could be seeing you really focused on healing you and rising up, like that star energy, and just like taking care of yourself, doing what you've got to do. And so they could be, again, afraid to come bringing in some sort of offer because they don't know where you stand with them. So now we have the Death card. I feel like they want this to transform, though. And with the High Priestess, this tells me that they want that part of you that they don't know what's going on. Like, they don't know if you are still interested in them. They don't know if you're off dating other people. They don't know what you're up to. And I feel like you're very intuitive, but you may be very silent at this time. You may not be saying a whole lot or doing a whole lot. And it's probably like a mirror to them, not really doing or saying a whole lot. But it's making them feel nervous about giving you their offer. But they do want to transform that because they see you as, again, their perfect partner, as their Queen of Pentacles, the grounded, stable, loyal, committed, you know, nurturer that would sit beside the King of Pentacles. So I feel like they definitely want things to change between the two of you. They see you as that person that they're meant to be with, but they are afraid. Yeah, they're afraid that you're done with them. They're afraid that you're going to, like, walk out of this situation and go towards your own Nine of Cups, you know, and have your own fulfillment somewhere else. that you may be, you know, all set with this, and that may be justice for what they've already said and done and didn't do, and, you know, things like that. But I'm also picking up that they want justice, that they want to, you know, have the karma cleared. They don't want to be fearful. They don't want to be where they are. They want to walk away from their situation, whatever it is, whether it's being with a third party, whether it's being, you know, in a karmic cycle, whether it's addictions or belief systems or family situations, whatever karmic thing has been an impact on this connection. I feel like they want justice there. They want balance there. They want to walk away from that stuff. And there's a part of them that feels like left out in the cold. There's a part of them that feels like they've already kind of lost you, and they want that to transform. As the magician, they want to collect all the tools that are required to transmute that feeling. And again, I feel like if there is a third party, they want to leave that behind so that they can reconcile with you. Or if there's an addiction or a belief system or a family system or, you know, something in their life, some third element, they're wanting to transmute that so that they can come into reconciling time with you, so that they can celebrate with you and build with you and give to you a valuable, vulnerable offer in the physical world. Make like an engaging offer to you, because they see you as that single, sexy, confident, independent pre-empress energy. And I feel like this is something that's burdening them, that they haven't been able to come talk to you, that they haven't been able to bring you this Ace of Swords, that they've been holding back when they really do want a victory with you, and they do really want to reconcile with you. So I just split the deck and got the Six of Cups again, which tells me that they are definitely thinking about returning from the past to make an offer to you, that they do see you as that pre-empress, but that they're afraid of, like, you know, their ego being bruised. They're afraid of saying something and you denying them. They're afraid that they may have already messed things up too much. So they're definitely carrying a lot of big burdens around with this connection. And I just split the deck and got the Devil. And I feel like because of many of you, it's because of either a karmic partner or because of a karmic behavior that they had, where they were very closed off to you, very guarded with you, and probably caused a painful ending with the Ten of Swords. But now here they are as that King of Swords, wanting to speak up, wanting to tell you the truth. They may still be a little guarded and a little cold, because the King of Swords is very logical. He can be a little cold, but I do think that they want to take action, communicate, and travel the distance that's been created here, so that they can work together with you to build something more stable. So whatever you had before that was like shaky and on a shitty foundation, they want to transform that and be able to work together with you now to make something more stable and more built on solid ground. Is there anything else that this person feels right now? Yeah, they want the Ace of Pentacles. They want to start over and give you that value and the worth that you deserve, because they have a lot of love for you, but they haven't shown it. It's all underneath the surface. It's building and billowing, and it's like this big storm is brewing inside of them, that they're feeling, that they want to make, you know, an offer, that they want to make that genuine, you know, authentic, vulnerable commitment to you. They want to be that Knight of Cups and just like say all the right things and do all the right things, but they're afraid of making the wrong decisions. So with the Two of Wands, they're afraid of saying or doing the wrong thing or taking the wrong path towards you. So I feel like right now they're just focused on healing, growing, and overcoming whatever that work is that needs to be done to be able to give to you what you deserve, because they feel like you deserve more than what they've given to you at this time. And they're also ashamed of what they've said and done in the past, but they do definitely feel like you belong beside them, like you guys are two of a kind. They may have juggled that, they may have taken advantage of that, but I feel like now they see this and they know this about the two of you, and that they want this chapter that they're in right now to close. They don't want to live in this cycle anymore. So yeah, they want to give to you more equally, more balance. They want to have equal give and take between the two of you. So if in the past they were always taking and taking and taking, they're in the past always causing conflict, competition, bringing other people into the mix. I feel like they're done doing that now. They don't want to keep doing that cycle with you. Yeah, they want to walk away from this part of the journey. But what they also want to end is the uncertainty between the two of you. They want to know if you still love them. They want to know if you're still open to them. They want to know if you're still receptive, because that High Priestess is very secretive. She's very mysterious. You don't know what she's up to. And they definitely have something that they want to say, And I think they're getting really like lost in their mind, very logical about things, overthinking things, and having a lot of anxiety as a result of it. You know, sleepless nights, not knowing what the right answer is here, and that's what they're trying to transform between the two of you as the magician. Okay? So, hopefully that made some sense for you guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to move on to the next pile. Inmune, namaste. Okay, so we're going to move on now to pile number 2, the unicorn, and I'm going to read you the messages that I have from my extended confessions, just because the way that the camera's set up, I couldn't get it to be the other way, so it's going to be like, if you read it, it's going to be backwards, so just know that that's why I'm not like holding them up for you to read, because they're going to be mirrored. So it says, I hate that I have hurt you. So this person probably did something that did not feel too good. They probably lied to you, or they could have just like came and gone, in and out of your life. Their behaviors were not very, you know, good. So basically they hate that they have hurt you, okay? And then we have help me heal. So I feel like this person does want to heal whatever behaviors that they have inside of them that cause them to hurt you, but they may not know where to begin. They may not know exactly what they need to do to make things right between the two of you. And they say, I've never loved anyone so much. So they actually care about you very deeply. They've never felt this way before. You know, they've never had this deep love for someone, or they've never loved anyone as much as they love you. But they may have, you know, certain behaviors or traits that don't really speak that way to you. And they may be like, I don't know what to do. Please help me. Because I love you more than me. And that needs to shift in order to unite. So this person may really struggle with self-love. They may struggle with like their confidence. They may have a hard time, you know, feeling like valuable or feeling like they deserve love. So obviously that needs to shift in order for the two of you to unite, to make things work between the two of you. They need to be able to love themselves as much as they love you. Then we have, there's something about you that I just know I need in my life. So they feel like they really do need you, that they need your help in order to heal. They, you know, haven't felt this way about anybody else, and they say, my life is such a mess right now. So I feel like things aren't really necessarily that good in their world, and that may be why it's hard for them to love themselves as much as they love you. That may be why, you know, they may have acted certain ways that hurt you, and that may be what needs to be helped in that healing process. But they know that like there's something about you that they need that would help them to heal whatever's going on here. And then we have love takes time. So I feel like it may have taken them some time to recognize just how much they love you, or it may be taking them some time to focus on loving themselves and fixing up that part of themselves that doesn't love themselves. And then they say, geez, you got two cards that say, one says, you deserve so much more than I can give, and the other says, you deserve better than what I have to give. So I feel like this person thinks that you deserve way more than what they have to offer. You know, whatever they have to give to you, they feel like is not enough, and they feel like they would probably just hurt you again. They hate that they've already hurt you because they've never cared this much about somebody, and the fact that they, you know, are loving you more than them makes me feel that they don't really necessarily have a lot of value on themselves, and the fact that they think that they don't have what it takes to give to you what you deserve makes me feel like they don't really love themselves as much as they should, and that they just, you know, maybe have this big mess right now that they need to clean up before you guys can figure things out between the two of you. But they definitely want to give you more than what they have to offer right now. And on the bottom of the deck we do have the Six of Cups, so I feel like this person would like to reconcile with you. They might want to return from the past to make things right. There could be inner child healing that needs to happen for this person, or there could be past life healing that needs to happen for this person, because those are two of the energies that connect to this for me. So let's see what this person's feeling right now when it comes to you. We have the Justice card. So if this person's been in another relationship, or they've been you know, like stuck in a karmic cycle where they've been coming and going, or, you know, they've got some sort of addiction or some sort of belief system or something in their world that, you know, causes an imbalance. They want to balance things out with the two of you. Okay, they want karma to be restored. They want to get rid of whatever, you know, difficulties there are. Oh my god, on the bottom of the deck is the karma card. So this is the devil energy. This is what causes karma. This is that stuff that I was just saying. Like, this could be addictions. This could be belief systems. This could be their family. This could be a wife or a husband. This could be, you know, friends. This could be whatever. There's something in this dynamic that I feel like has caused you guys to have issues. There's karma here. There's darkness here that they want to clear out. So if they're married, they want a divorce. You know, if they're in a third-party situation, they want to leave it behind. If their family doesn't agree with this connection between the two of you, they don't want to care about that. They want to, like, overcome that. If there's belief systems that are blocking them from giving to you what you deserve, they want to change those beliefs. So those beliefs of, like, I'm not good enough, or those beliefs of, like, not loving themselves, you know, that energy that, you know, has caused issues already. I feel like they want balance there. They want to clear that stuff out so that they can communicate their truth to you. And then we have the World and the Star. So I feel like with the World, this is speaking to the fact that they want this chapter to end as well. Again, I feel like this whole cycle that you guys have been in, this part of the journey, they're not very, like, pleased with it. They're not very happy about this. They're like, I just want this part of our story to be over. I'm sick of my life being a mess. I'm sick of being in this karmic situation. I'm sick of feeling like I'm not good enough. I'm sick of hurting you. I'm sick of this whole situation. And with the Star, I feel like they may be seeing you rising up. They may be seeing you as the star, as like a wish fulfillment. They could be seeing you like getting a lot of attention at this time. They could be seeing you really overcoming things in your own life and just really rising. You may be a star seed who's ascending and growing and healing. And I feel like they're really drawn to your light, and that's something else that's making them feel like they really want to clear away whatever illusions or distractions or things that have stood in the way of being with you, and that they want that whole part of the journey just to be over. But on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, so I sense that this person has fear when it comes to making changes. And what else they are feeling? We have the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like they need a lot of strength right now. Like, they need that strength to overcome that part of them inside of themselves that makes them feel like they're not good enough. That part of them that says, you know, that they should love, that they don't have enough self-love, you know, that part, like the beast within. They basically need to get rid of that karma. So they need a lot of strength to overcome whatever it is. For some people, it could just be, you know, being addicted to something, or believing something, or staying in a situation that they know is not serving them. They need the strength to fight the beast inside. Then with the Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like this is how they feel about you. I think they see you as very single, sexy, confident, independent. You're the pre-Empress energy. And this is somebody that, like, kind of just attracts abundance, attracts fulfillment to them, and attracts an Emperor. So I feel like this person wants to step into their Emperor role to give to you what you deserve. So they feel like they need to be this Emperor in order to pursue you. Okay, so they want to step into their divine masculine energy fully and clear away whatever's been keeping them from doing so, so that they can come towards you. And with this energy, in the back here, you see the two little kids. It's kind of like that Six of Cups energy. I feel like they need to be the Emperor in order to reconcile with you, in order to return from the past, because they see you as that star of the show. They see you as that, you know, pre-Empress energy. They see you as very beautiful and, you know, abundant and, you know, attracting to you ultimate fulfillment. But they could also, again, be afraid of rejection, because the Four of Cups is about missing an opportunity. It's about having, you know, distractions in your way that keep you from seeing this Ace of Cups. So here she is with the Ace of Cups offering him this beautiful, you know, opportunity. And because he's got these three cups over here, which can be like the third parties or the belief systems or the addictions or whatever, because of those, they're missing their opportunity here. So I feel like this person knows that they're going to miss their opportunity with you if they don't clear this shit away and come towards you with truth and integrity. So let's see what else this person feels when it comes to you right now. We've got the King of Cups coming out, and on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they have a lot of love for you underneath the surface. They don't necessarily show it on the surface. They don't, you know, come bubbling over with like all these emotions, but there is a lot of love here from this person for you that they feel. And with the Knight of Cups on the bottom, I feel like they want to take action, they want to communicate, they want to say all the right things and do all the right things, but that they're holding themselves back for some reason. They're not doing it. Yeah, I just picked up the deck and the Seven of Wands stayed behind on the table. So this is like being guarded. This is being, you know, like blocked from doing something. So again, I feel like they have the love, but because they don't love themselves enough, because they're stuck in karmic land, because they have whatever's going on that doesn't make them feel like they can give to you what you deserve, and because they keep seeing you, you know, doing good and rising and healing, they're holding this within. They're not coming forward with their offer. So how else does this person feel right now? Again, we get the Knight of Cups coming through. They really do want to make the offer. They really do want to say and do the right things for you, but they have a hard time, you know, doing it. So I definitely feel like this person, if they could, they would put this guard down, come right in and do all the right things, say all the right things, share all of this love, but there's something in the way. There's something that's holding them back from doing it. So I just went to shuffle and something flipped. We have a couple of cards that flipped actually. So we got the Three of Wands, we've got the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like what this is saying is that this person, you know, maybe waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting for that right opportunity before they do something. But I feel like another reason why they may be having a hard time making a decision about coming towards you or about bringing those ships in, because I feel like you might be waiting for your ships to come in with this person. You may be waiting for the perfect moment for them to come say something to you, bring something to you, you know, bring you justice and balance and get rid of the karma. I feel like the part of the reason why you're still waiting is because they're waiting, because they're not sure if you still want to hear from them. They may feel like you're in that Queen of Swords energy because they hurt you. So usually somebody that's been hurt turns to the Queen of Swords energy. She maybe get sad for a little bit, but usually that sadness turns to anger, and that anger turns to resentment, and that resentment turns into like, I'm cold and I'm mean and I'm aloof and I don't want to hear from you. So they could be afraid that you're going to be really mad at them and that you don't want to hear what they have to say, that it doesn't matter what they say or do, that you're just going to cut them with your sword when they show up. So I feel like that's something that needs to change. But during this time of them not doing anything, they're also changing up perspectives. So whatever they were looking at before, whatever they have been looking at now, I feel like it will continue to evolve and they will continue to see things from a new perspective, because you also have the Hermit on the bottom. And the Hermit obviously spends a lot of time in reflection. The Lantern represents, you know, your wishes and your desires and those, like your dreams coming true. Is like thinking about what you're wishing for. So I feel like in this time of reflection and hanging around and not doing anything, they're seeing things from a new perspective, and I think they're starting to realize that you are like that star. You are their wish come true. You are somebody that they want to make things right with. So I feel like they will start to change things in their life to reflect what they need to reflect in order to make things right between the two of you. So then we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like there are distractions, there are illusions, there are, you know, maybe other options or other parties involved here. They could feel like you have multiple options and offers on your side, especially because you're in that Nine of Pentacles energy. She's very single, sexy, confident, and independent. So that could be causing some issues too with this person. They could be afraid that, you know, they're going to be too late, that somebody else is already going to come in and swoop you up, and that also they may have these options and these distractions, because this can be just illusions, this can be nightmares, this can be dreams, this can be so many things. So I feel like they may be heavily thinking about you, but also having a lot of things going on in their life, because they're like, my life is such a mess right now, you know, you deserve better than what I have to give to you. They've got the karma card, they've got, you know, stuff going on here that tells me that there's some distractions and illusions taking place, but that they probably are dreaming about you. And again, I feel like they see you as their Nine of Cups. They see you as wish fulfillment, but they're having a hard time pursuing their wishes. They're having a hard time feeling like they deserve to have their wishes come true. And we have the Ten of Wands. So they're carrying a lot of burdens around when it comes to this connection. And just in general, I feel their whole life feels like a burden. You know, it's like everything's so heavy to them. But they definitely see you as like this beautiful Empress energy. They see you as the nurturer energy. They see you as like the mother, the one that they would like to, you know, be with. I feel like they want to take you from pre-Empress to Empress energy. That's like part of their wish fulfillment. I just happened to stop on the Nine of Cups again. So I feel like that would be their wish come true, is to take you from pre-Empress to Empress, to show up as the Emperor, to make your dreams come true, and to be the one that, you know, pursues you and makes that a reality. You know, they want to be the one that makes your fulfillment a thing. So they want to be able to make your dreams a reality. But we also have the King of Pentacles here. So again, I feel like this person feels like they need to be more grounded, more stable, more loyal, more committed. They also feel like they probably sense that they need more. You know, I feel like they're the type of person that feels like they would want more money, or they want more tangible physical items to offer to you. So I feel like that may be another reason why they're not coming to you right now, is they may not feel like they have enough, that you deserve more, that you deserve so much more than what I can give to you. So they may be waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment to bring you an Ace of Wands offer, which is an offer of passion, which we just got the Eight of Wands, which is about taking action, communicating, and traveling the distance that's been created here. So I feel like that's what they want to do. They want to cross the distance with you when they feel that right moment, when they feel like they have enough abundance, and they feel like they have grounded themselves enough, when they're more stable, when they're more loyal, when they're more being able to be committed to you. And with the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I feel like they definitely want to take this action, that they really do want to cross this distance, that they feel this magnetic, charismatic desire to be with you. Like, they see you as being very sexy, very alluring, like they just want to kind of take that action now. But I feel like they're holding themselves back because they feel like they need to get more together, that they need more time to be more of an emperor than what they are in this moment. So they, again, could be living in illusions, thinking that I don't have enough, I'm not enough, that I need more. You know, she's beautiful, she's single, she's over there attracting all this beautiful stuff into her life. She's got abundance, she's got magnetism, she's usually running, both of these ladies run like businesses and homes, and they help other people, and they're just very abundant and, you know, amazing at what they do. And I feel like this person is very drawn to do something about this and come to you, but they're afraid at the same time. So they may be just holding themselves back, trying to acquire more, or trying to clear out whatever it is that's standing in the way between the two of you. So that was the Six of Cups that flipped, but it flipped back. So again, I feel like they do want to return from the past. And I happened to stop on the Four of Wands, so I feel like they do want to reconcile. They do want to return from the past, to unite with you, to have a stable foundation between the two of you, but that they are holding themselves back when it comes to doing so. And however else does this person feel? We got the Six of Cups again showing up with the Fool this time. So I feel like they do want to take this leap of faith when it comes to you. They do want to reconcile. They want to return from the past. I feel like this person might need to heal their inner child. They might need something to heal from a past life. That could be where some of your karma comes from, you know, is those experiences. So I would keep that in mind about this, like, you know, whole healing thing, is that there may be things that you guys both need to work on, you know, from past lives before this can happen, before the seeds of potential that they want to lay down with you can grow. So I feel like they do want things to grow between the two of you. They do want to jump towards you, but they're still juggling a lot. They still have a lot going on right now that they don't have the time, the energy, or the dedication to give to you. But it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about it, because they're definitely spending a lot of time thinking about it. But I feel like they still are self-sabotaging, because we've got the Seven of Swords here. So whatever happened in their past, whatever happened in your past, I feel like they could have lied, they could have cheated, they could have manipulated, they could have done something stupid with you, or that could have been done to them. And if that was done to them, they could be holding themselves back away from you, afraid of it happening again. And that's fears that they have to face. But for the most part, I feel like they also feel bad that they hurt you. So it's like they feel like that Seven of Swords energy. They feel like they did something shitty in the past. So they're like, I don't know, you know, I need to heal that. But they want to cross that mental and emotional turmoil with the Six of Swords here. So I feel like they basically, you know, they wish that they could, like, take back whatever happened between the two of you, And if they were hurt before they met you, that's probably why they did whatever they did. I feel like usually the Seven of Swords indicates to me that, like, somebody went through something shitty, and because of whatever they went through, it usually, like, impacts other people. Unfortunately, sometimes when you get hurt, you end up hurting other people. It's like, hurt people hurt people. You know, that whole saying is like, hurt people continue to hurt people because they're hurting. And until they heal that, they continue to hurt people. So I feel like as long as they continue to juggle whatever this karma is within their life, as long as they are, you know, holding themselves back, thinking that they're not good enough, that they don't deserve love, that they don't have enough to give, as long as they're believing those things, thinking those things, there's a potential there for them to hurt people, because they, you know, might show up halfway, but then they, you know, bounce out because they feel like they don't have enough, or they're not enough, or they don't deserve it, and so they leave you high and dry, and you're like, what the hell happened? So then we have the Nine of Swords that I just split to. So again, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety from this person as well, that they might not be getting much sleep at this time. And we have the Five of Cups. So they're definitely upset about what's already transpired. I feel like they could have come and gone a couple of times with the Three of Cups knocked over and broken here. And they're having a hard time seeing that the Two of Cups still stands. You know, it's like, you're still their divine partner, that you and them could still be Emperor and Empress, that you two could still have a connection here. They're having a hard time coming out of that energy of, you know, I messed up, and they're having a hard time coming out of this energy of the Five of Pentacles, which is like left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling like I don't deserve anything. We got the Moon here, so they've got like this like secret energy of like, I'm not good enough, I got these insecurities, like I don't deserve anything good, you know, just kind of like in the shadow. So I feel like they could go through the dark night of the soul right now, and that may be something that is impacting this connection that needs to heal as well. And I feel like the more you trust your intuition, the more that you go within and trust yourself, the better it's going to be. You may be in your High Priestess energy towards this person, like they may not know where you stand with them right now, but I would definitely just keep trusting your intuition with them, because they do feel like, unfortunately, they could be somebody that might hurt you if they were to show up right now, because they're not like feeling, you know, the best about themselves. But we do have the King of Swords here, so I feel like there is a truth, there is integrity inside of this man that they want to share with you. They do want to say something to you, and I do feel like they see you as valuable. They see you as somebody that deserves more. They see you as grounded, stable, loyal, and committed. They see you as the nurturer, and I feel like that drive inside of them to come communicate their truth to you is there. They don't want to give up on that, but that's something that they need to actually do. They can't just hold back and think about it and feel like they want to. I feel like they just need to take that action so that the two of you can work together to build something more sacred in this connection. So I feel like that's something that's a possibility in the future, but for right now, I think what Spirit wants for you is to kind of focus on self-love and to just fill yourself up while this person deals with whatever it is they're dealing with inside of themselves, and know that they are on the outside looking in with this Page of Swords. You know, it's like they definitely have that King of Swords truth to deliver, but I feel like they're not saying it, they're watching it. You know, they're watching from afar, waiting for the right moment to say something, you know, thinking about speaking, but they're not. So they may be connected with you on social media. They may be thinking about uniting with you, bringing you the Four of Wands, bringing you commitment, stability, having a solid foundation between the two of you. But I feel like they need to shift out of this Page of Swords energy into the King of Swords energy before that can kind of really happen. And I think they're kind of like embodying both of these energies right now, where it's like sometimes they're ready to speak their truth, but then they revert back and hold back, don't say anything, just kind of watch from afar, trying to see where you're at. And they have a lot of fear and a lot of doubt when it comes to like what they have to give to you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like things might turn around here, and that they do want things to turn around here. They do want abundance. They want to feel abundant. They want to feel like that Emperor energy. They don't want to be fearful. They don't want to be going back and forth in their mind. They don't want to have that doubt about what they have to offer you, because they know that you have a lot to offer them. So they feel like they want to have more to offer you, that they don't want to be juggling when they come in with you, that they don't want to have, you know, distractions and bullshit here. They just want to feel very confident about this, because they're afraid, they have a lot of anxiety that there's going to be another painful ending. And I feel like this is appropriate because they know it. They know that if they come in right now in this moment, that it's not the right moment. It's not the right time. That they'll probably end up coming and going, because they still are in the dark night of the soul. They still need to face their shadow self. They still need to do healing. They still need that Four of Swords energy before they can evolve into the right version of themselves. So they have anxiety about another painful ending with you, because they know that if they show up right tonight, say they finally get the courage and they reach out to you, they're like, hey, what's up? They're probably going to repeat like another cycle of coming and going, or repeat another cycle of I'm going to leave my wife, but then they don't, you know, or like I'm going to stop listening to my family, but then they don't, or I'm going to stop doing this thing that I keep doing, but then they don't. So I feel like they kind of are predicting this themselves, that if they were to show back up today, they would repeat history, and they don't want to do that. Yeah, that's what they're afraid of, is repeating history with you. They don't want to come in like the Knight of Wands. They want to come in like the King of Wands. They want to take everything they've been through, turn it into motivation for the future, and overcome that Knight of Wands, like in and out playboy energy, you know, sleeping around or having multiple partners or playing games with you. They want to know for sure that there's going to be a victory with the Chariot here, and that they can bring you something vulnerable and authentic. And so, again, trust your intuition with this person, because if they do show up, you know, anytime soon, you might want to listen to your gut on, should I take this offer, or should I kind of hold off for a little while until I know that they've had time to heal? Because I feel like eventually this person will bring you an apology. Eventually this person will be able to give to you an authentic, vulnerable offer. And eventually this person will be able to get into the Chariot and lead you towards victory, rather than more, you know, pain and more misery. So it's like, it's not like it's going to be bad forever. I think eventually you guys can have your Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, eventually you guys can heal, but you need to be patient. You need to give this person time to transform, time to, you know, figure themselves out, time for them to build up in their mind, in the, you know, their right way of thinking, their right way of speaking, and realizing that this is their divine counterpart, that this is their divine partnership, that this is where they're going to have their Four of Wands, and for them to make the right decisions in their life before they start pursuing you, to clear out the shadow, to clear out the karma, to clear out the darkness, and to heal all of that part, all those parts of themselves, and so that the two of you can heal this connection. They can face their fears, and they can overcome the conflict, the competition, and the chaos that's been here, and bring a valuable, authentic offer to you that you deserve. So hopefully that made sense to you guys, because I definitely feel like this person has the potential to show up prematurely. So just keep your eyes open, and, you know, keep your intuition in tune. You know, if they've come and gone already, you know, pay attention to how they show up. Like if it's very similar to what ways they've shown up in the past, then that's probably going to be an indication that it's going to be another repeat of history happening again. So you might not want to take that offer. You know, wait for your ships to come in. Don't just take the first offer that shows up, because they might play again, just come and go. Or they might have other things going on that is going to lead you to your Ten of Swords, which is another painful ending. But if you wait long enough, you know, or say no to them the first time, their love will build up, you know, their energy will build up, and eventually they'll come to you with the real, you know, authentic love and a real valuable new beginning that you deserve as that star. So keep rising, keep healing, keep knowing that you do deserve better than what they have to give you right in this moment, because of their own beliefs. So, you know, it's like, it doesn't have to be about money, it doesn't have to be about, you know, what they have to give physically. It's about what they give to you emotionally. And if they're not filling themselves up emotionally, they can't give you shit emotionally. So wait till this person has had some time to heal, and, you know, maybe deny them the first time that they come around, just to see if they'll come back around to prove to you that they want to be there. And yeah, hopefully that made sense to you. So thank you very much. I'm going to move on to pile number 3, but in your day, namaste. All right, so we're moving on to the last pile here, and I do have my newest deck, Extended Confessions. The way that this camera is set up, though, the words will be mirrored, so I'm just going to read them to you, and then I'm going to show you the tarot close up. You guys have the Spellcaster's Tarot. So let's start off with what your person may be wanting to tell you right now, and then we're going to see what they feel in this moment. They say, you make me feel like I can do anything I set out to do. So this person, you know, when they think about you, it's like, I can do anything. I can build, you know, I can grow. I can do anything I set out to do. I can be whatever I want to be. And they say, I've never felt so many intense emotions before. So Like when they think of you, when they're, you know, what they feel for you is intense. They've never felt this way before. It's crazy. And again, they say, you have my unconditional love. I've never cared for anyone like you. So I've never had these intense emotions before. I've never cared for anyone like you. You have that unconditional love. You make me feel like I can do anything I want to do. And then I want to hold you in my arms once again, if only for a moment, but I hope for eternity. So even if they only had a moment with you, it's like I would take that moment in a second, but I hope that I'll have you for eternity. So there's really true unconditional love here from this person. I'm wondering like why, what the hell the issue is, because they're like, I'm so in love with you. And then they're like, I have looked at your accounts to see who you're with, so you might be in a relationship, or they may be in a relationship that's keeping them from being with you. But I definitely feel like they're still like wondering like what you're up to. Like, are you talking to somebody else? Are you interested in somebody else? What are you doing over there? You know, like, I'm looking at your accounts to see who you're with, because you could have anyone you want type of energy coming through there. And then they say, if you don't love me anymore, I won't be able to make it through this world. So if like you stop loving this person, they feel like they couldn't make it. They feel like, you know, that energy is like, you help me to do what I do. Like, I feel like I can do anything with you. Everything I set out to do, you help me to feel like I can do it. And so if I don't have you, I feel like I can't do anything. And then I loved you the moment I saw you. This is a fated connection, my love. So they knew the minute that they saw you that they loved you. They just like felt that intense pull, that intense desire for you. And they feel like this was fated, like it was destined that they met you, that there's a reason that they met you. And they say, when I think about you, it takes everything I have inside to not reach out. I miss you. So this person's definitely missing you. They want to reach out to you right now. It's taking everything they have inside of themselves to not come reach out to you. And they say, I miss your love. I miss your body. I miss you. Everything about you, I miss. So they just miss you in general right now. And you've got, I miss you on the bottom of this card, and I miss you here. So there's some reason that this person's not, you know, able to be there with you. Maybe it's physical distance for some of you. Maybe it's like I said, they're with somebody or you're with somebody, or maybe you guys had a falling out or a fight, but for whatever reason they're definitely missing you. They want to reach out to you, and they're like afraid that like, if you don't love me anymore, I'm just gonna like throw in the towel. And on the bottom of the deck you got the Page of Wands. So I feel like this person might be getting some ideas, trying to get creative in how they're going to approach you. So let's see how they feel right now when it comes to this connection. How does this person feel? The spellcasters, we have the Six of Cups. So it's funny because in pile 1 and 2, the Six of Cups showed up pretty quickly, and it was like, they miss you and they want to reconcile with you. This person wants to return from the past, and like the way this is, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you, I miss this about you, I miss that about you, I can't live without you. Oh, that's Six of Cups energy. This is somebody that truly does miss you, loves you, is reminiscing about the good days, is thinking about growing old beside you, just wants to be beside you, just misses you very much, and just loves you very much. On the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. So and it's funny because when I picked up the deck, the Page of Wands was there again. So I feel like they are definitely getting creative and inspired ideas on how to come back into your reality. But with the Temperance, again, this is a card of union. This is a card of like passion and emotion balancing out. So I feel like they do want union with you. They do want to reunite with you. They find you to be very beautiful, very attractive to them. Like they're just desiring to be back in your presence again. And then we have the Strength card and the Moon card. So I feel like their feelings for you are very, very, very strong, but that there's some things that they need to like tame within themselves. Like there's like a beast that needs to be tamed, or there's something that's gone on here that, you know, needs to be overcome. And with the Moon, I feel like this person may be, you know, holding some of this back when it comes to you in the physical world. You know, like they may not be showing all of this on the surface, and that may be the part of them that needs to be tamed. It may be their ego. They may have a big ego that basically blocks them from, you know, being like, I miss you, I love you, I need you, like you help me feel like I can do anything I set out to do. Like if you stop loving me, I wouldn't be able to do this anymore. Like I feel like they want to say all those things to you, they feel all those things about you, but there's like a beast inside of them that, you know, is afraid of being made fun of, or is afraid to be vulnerable. So I feel like they have some insecurities that makes them hold things back. So when you look at them in the physical world, you know, there's all this shadow about them, like they're not coming to the surface and being like, I'm so madly in love with you, when they feel that way towards you. And then we have the Fool. So again, this person feels like they want to take that leap of faith with you. They just want to jump in. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to overanalyze it. They just want to do it so that they can be with you again. But I think that those insecurities or that beast inside is holding them back from doing so. And then I just picked up the deck, and the Emperor stayed. So it's like they want to be the Emperor in your life. You know, they want to be the man that's like able to show up and woo you and protect you and provide to you, and who just jumps right in and doesn't hold back, doesn't have these doubts and fears and insecurities blocking them from howling at the moon and just screaming your name and saying what it is that they feel inside. And the High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you guys could be mirroring each other, because I feel like they're holding back with you, so you may be holding back with them. Like, you may feel this way about them, but you may not be letting them know that you feel this way about them. Like, you may not let them know that you want to reconcile with them, that you have this strong feeling for them too. Because, like, especially in this deck, she's got no face. So it's like, you don't know what she wants, you don't know where she is, you don't know who she's with. She's very, very mysterious, and she's very, you know, like, guarded, and, you know, like, you don't know where she is or who she's with or what she's up to. So they could be wondering what you're up to right now, who you're with, if you've been dating other people, if you've been giving your energy to others, and that could be causing more of that insecurity. But then we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, I feel like they really feel like they want to give to you that vulnerable, authentic, loving offer inside of themselves. Like, I can feel it inside of them. Like, they want to take that leap of faith. They don't want to guard themselves and block themselves, but there's something that's like, it just stops them last second. It's like they want to just like scream from the roof that I love you, but they go back and forth. You know, they keep defeating themselves when it comes to actually doing it. But they do literally have an authentic, vulnerable offer to give to you. And then I just had the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups stay behind. So I feel like they see you as that single, sexy, confident, independent version of yourself, the pre-Empress energy that they could have their Ten of Cups with. You're the person that they could build this happy ending with, but I feel like they hold themselves back. And it's likely due to fear, because then you get the Nine of Wands here, but they're not giving up. And we have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So like I was just saying, they've got anxiety, they've got fear, they've got doubts, they like, I don't know. And again, you see that like wolf there. I feel like there's a wolf inside of this person. There's like a beast inside of this person that's part of the problem, but part of the, like, I want to scream from the rooftop that I love you, that you're mine. Like, I don't want anyone else to have you. I want to keep you for my own. I want to protect you. I want to love you unconditionally. I want to howl at that moon. You know, that, like, I feel like this, like, you know, like this like wolf in them that wants to come towards you and say all the right things, do all the right things, and make your wishes come true. They want to be like that genie, like, here I am, baby, making all your dreams come true. Like, they want to be seen as that energy, as like being able to give to you everything you deserve, and just making your wishes come true, and just making you feel like, oh my God, he's so amazing. But they have anxiety about taking that leap of faith to bring that offer to you for some reason. I think it's insecurities on some part, and then there's something inside of some of them that's like, just wait, just hold back, don't do it yet. You know, it's like the ego blocking them from being vulnerable. So I feel like you guys are waiting for your ships to come in with this person, and they're waiting for their ships to come in to be able to say what they have to say. And I just split the deck and got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I feel like they see you as very valuable. They could see you as being abundant. They see you as like that unconditional, loving, you know, beautiful person. They see you as their match. Like, it's like you've got that dog spirit and they've got that wolf spirit. It's like they just want to like love you unconditionally. They want to build with you. You got the little squirrel there that's like preparing and, you know, protecting everything, like getting everything built together and saving and collecting everything they need in order to bring to you what you deserve. So yeah, they definitely have like an offer that they want to give. I just split and got the Page of Cups. So I feel like with the Page of Cups, there could be an apology that they have to give to you. It could have to do with third-party situations. It could be to do with them drinking and partying. They could have, you know, messed up and said something or done something stupid when they were drunk. But I feel like this is them wanting to bring you a vulnerable, authentic, loving offer, but that they're holding it back. Because again, that like ego-y beast inside of themselves isn't letting them do it yet. So then we have the Death card. So I feel like this is something they do want to transform. They don't want this like beast there anymore, like holding them away from their desires. They want to make their wishes come true. They want to like build with you. And I feel like they want to transform that moon shadowy energy. Like they don't want those insecurities, those doubts anymore. It's like they just want to be able to howl and make a clear decision on what to do. Because then underneath the Two of Wands is the Two of Swords. So it's like they're at this fork in the road. They don't know which way to go, but they want to know which way to go. And look, there's that wolf again. Like they want that wolf to like lead them forward, to speak, to come take action. You get the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands right in a row there. So it's like they want to take action. They want to communicate. They want the right moment, the right opportunity to give to you their truth, but they can't make up their mind about when they're going to do it. And for some of you, it's because they think you're mad at them. And you may be cold, you may be guarded, you may be in that High Priestess energy, like, no, I don't want you right now. You could have walked away from them because of a painful ending that they caused. They may have gotten drunk and really messed up with you, and you could have had like a painful ending with them that has now caused you to walk away and put your guard up. So they're like holding way back and like, I don't know if I should bother. Or some of you, they could have just messed up and did something stupid and caused a painful ending. And so, you know, again, look, the two wolves in there like eating this dude. I feel like whatever they did, it was from their ego that messed things up with you, and they're afraid that you've walked away from them for good and that you don't want to hear from them anymore, that you're like, I'm all set. For some of you, not all of you, so take it as it resonates, but I definitely feel that sense for some of them. They're afraid of whatever they did, and so now they're slowly building their courage back up to reach out to you again, slowly making their way towards you as that Knight of Pentacles. He's the slowest moving dude in the deck, but he eventually crosses the finish line, you know, and he eventually gets there and brings to you value and offers that, you know, turn into that King of Pentacles energy, grounded, stable, loyal, committed, all of that like dog, wolf energy again. And with the King of Wands, I feel like whatever they did do, they want to take it back. Like they want to have that motivation to continue to pursue you regardless of what's already planned out between the two of you. So I feel like for some of them, they really messed up. They may have, you know, just acted stupid or did something stupid, and now they're like, I need the motivation to overcome whatever the past did. So it's like they, you know, you make them feel like they can do anything. They need to tap into that energy to feel like they can do anything before they take that leap of faith. But unfortunately, if they feel like you're mad at them, that's blocking them from having that motivation. It's blocking them from feeling like they can do that one thing with you, because they don't want to go in here. They have that anxiety that you're going to be like, I'm all set, never mind, you know. So they're definitely holding back when it comes to making an offer or telling you the truth. And then we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like they're upset about this. They knocked things over with you. They made a big mess with you. And now they're having a hard time seeing the Two of Cups still is available to them. I actually feel like part of them knows that the Two of Cups is still there, but there's like a part of them that doubts it because of the big mess that they've created. So they're like, I don't really know. It's like right there in their hands. But they could be, for some of you, I really am getting like an alcohol thing. Like they could still be like drinking to numb themselves, or they could be doing drugs to numb themselves so that they don't have to face the mess that they made with you. But I feel like for some of you, it was like drinking or something stupid like that like led to the problem that you guys had. Maybe they're a recurring alcoholic who like continuously drinks to the point where they black out and cause issues. And so now it's like they only have one more opportunity with you before they really screw things over completely. But I feel like, you know, something like that, where it's like either they had like a third party thing going on where they cheated on you, or they lied to you, or they, you know, did something with somebody else, or they said something to you that they shouldn't have said to you. But it came from like an inebriated place within them. It's like it's not their real truthful self. And that's why I feel like they have that beast in them, where it's like some of them get drunk and the beast comes out. Some of them smoke weed and the beast comes out. Some of them just get like, you know, pissed off and that beast comes out of them. And when that happens, you get a broken heart. You get the Ten of Swords. You get painful endings with this person. And I feel like you could be afraid of that beast inside of them, and they could be afraid of that beast inside of them, you know, coming out to the surface and ruining their last chance with you. So they could be really holding back right now, trying to face that beast, you know, finding the strength to slay it and stop being that person that keeps making those same mistakes, that keeps coming and going, being the party boy, flying in and then flying out, and just kind of like,
you know, taking what they want and doing what they want and not acting like they give a shit when they actually do. I feel like there's two versions of this person. There's the good version, and then there's like a version that's not so good. But with the Ace of Wands, they do, again, want an opportunity to build with you. They want an opportunity to like, make things right here. So they definitely want that spark or that moment for, like, them to come forward. I feel like they're keeping an eye on you. They could be looking at your social media. They could be just checking in to see what's going on. They could be asking mutual friends about you. But they're not necessarily saying anything. They're just wanting to. They're really, really wanting to. And they're seeing you be single, sexy, confident, independent, pre-empress version of yourself. So this could be freaking them out too, because this type of lady attracts multiple offers. She attracts other people. She attracts other suitors. She's attracting happy endings. She's attracting new beginnings that are leading to happy endings. She's attracting ultimate fulfillment. And I think they know that, so they're afraid. You know, they've got that Eight of Swords energy, like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I gotta fix this. I gotta make this right. She's gonna go off with someone else if I don't, you know, do something soon. So they want to transform this. They want to be the magician. They want to collect all the tools that are required to become, you know, a better version of themselves. And again, they see you as that Queen of Pentacles that loves and nurtures and has unconditional love, but she looks so unhappy. So it's like, you may have abundance and you may have all these beautiful things around you. You may be doing really good and, like, you know, attracting things to you, but I still feel like there's a part of you that's sad. There's still a part of you that, like, wishes this person would stop missing these opportunities with you, wishing this person would stop playing this game with you, and wishing this person would, like, slay the beast inside of themselves that's causing an issue, so that you could go from pre-empress to empress, so that you don't have to sit by yourself anymore, so that you can have your ultimate fulfillment. I feel like you want it to be with them, but that they haven't been giving equally to you. So it's like you want to work together to build with this person, but they need to heal that part of them that doesn't work in, you know, conjunction with you appropriately. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like they do want a new valuable beginning with you, but they're not speaking on it. They're just reflecting on it. They're thinking about it, thinking about what their wishes are for the future, thinking about how can I bring this valuable new start to this person. You know, I think they know with that Queen of Pentacles energy that if they come to you, there's got to be value with it, that they can't just come with any old offer. And so that's burdening them too, because they're not exactly sure what to bring to you, but that, you know, they have some sort of clarity and illumination that they know that if they come the wrong way, it's going to be a tower. Like, and that they kind of need to tear down the reality that they're living in. They need to break apart these burdens. They need to get rid of the foundation that they've created and see things clearly before they start making offers to you, and that you need commitment. Okay, that they know that if they come in, they've got to bring, like, the commitment of this energy of the King of Pentacles, somebody that's grounded, stable, loyal. Hierophant is taking that next level commitment. This is a spiritual commitment. This is a grounded, like, stable offer. So they know, you know, that they need to bring this to you. And I just saw 11155 across the top. So it's like they're awakening to the fact that they need to change because they're dealing with somebody that's, like, in the star. You know, it's like you're rising up, you're healing, you're growing, you're thinking in new ways, you're speaking in new ways, you're attracting new things, and you're attracting new beginnings, beautiful, like, passionate new beginnings. And so they know that they need to take action, communicate, and travel to you, cross this distance before the final judgment call, before you're gone. So if they want to reconcile this and like, resurrect this, they need to do it before it's too late. They need to bring justice and balance to this connection before you're off with a new person, because you guys do have a soul connection. But if they're not working with you or building with you, you're in the right energy to attract someone else that's going to work with you and build with you, and that will give you a better destiny, you know. So they feel like they need to figure things out before they end up in this Ten of Swords, because you walk away, you know, completely. So they're trying to get creative on what they're going to do to fix things with you. With that Page of Wands, again, they know that they need a new dawn with you. They need, like, a new energy with you. They need a brand new morning, you know, like an inspired morning, to bring that temperance energy, to bring that balance back, to bring their passion and emotion in a way that's, like, connected. And they need to do it soon. They need to speak up. They need to communicate their truth. They can't hold this back. They got to speak and think in a new way if they want to reconcile with you and clear out third parties and get rid of, like, distractions and have justice be served here, which I feel like they want that, but they need to be the one that speaks up and, you know, brings something to the table to reconcile, so that you guys can celebrate. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like they do want to work together with you to build something stable. They do want to work together with you to build a connection here. Yep. They want that Eight of Pentacles energy. Like, they're willing to do the work, but they're afraid to take the action. So they know that they need to cross the distance here. They know that, like, they're running out of time. They're waiting for their ships to come in, or they're waiting for the right moment to make wishes come true and to, like, take action here, to come rushing in to tell you the truth. But they're, you know, also kind of stalling and healing and taking this time out, like sitting in that freaking Four Swords energy, like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, self-sabotaging and keeping themselves out in the cold because they're not sure if you're still open to them, if they're going to have a victory with you, or if you're going to be like, but they can feel that soul connection, but at the same time are burdened and blocked by that freaking beast inside of them. I feel like basically what it comes down to is this person's ego needs to change. And I just got the Six of Wands as I said that. So this is somebody that wants like ego victory. They need to overcome that ego victory. And anything that they present to you that's like ego based, you need to say no to. You got to show that healthy boundaries in order to come out of this time of like emotional and mental turmoil with this person. And, you know, keep your guard up, keep yourself protected with them so that this chapter can close. And then the two of you can have the Four of Wands, like a solid foundation between the two of you that turns into that temperance, balance, energy of passion and emotion, you know, like coming together as the lovers, coming together, making that decision to be together, and no more missed opportunities, no more, you know, sleepless nights, no more anxiety, no more beast inside of this person, just unconditional love and honesty. Crossing the turmoil, crossing that emotional and mental, you know, fog that's been created here, and taking that action, communicating and traveling so that they can work together with you and build. They know that they need to build something that's strong here, and I feel like that's basically what needs to be done with this chapter to close, is for them to start building something more stable so that you guys can get to your Ten of Pentacles. Because if they're not building together, then what the hell's the point? So I feel like you guys can get to your Ten of Pentacles, your ultimate fulfillment, but they need to take the action to communicate, travel the distance, and then start building with you right away to like fix the foundation that was created here that's all cracked and broken and messed up. And that's part of you guys' destiny, is to heal this and fix this together. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. I definitely feel like this person keeps defeating themselves because of their ego, but that they can, you know, overcome that side of themselves. It's like they're juggling two versions of themselves. They just need to face, you know, the one version that is good and get rid of the other part of them that's really guarded. And yeah, I just got the Four of Pentacles again. So there's a very guarded part of this person that needs to be broken, that needs to go away. They need to stop being like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, or I need. That's the karma. There you have it. Them being greedy, them being weird about money, them being weird about their stuff, you know, them being weird about protecting their heart, protecting themselves. That needs to go away so that you guys can have your Ace of Cups moment with each other. And I feel like that's basically all you're waiting for with this person, is for them to stop being so weird about their heart and their emotions, and to make the decision to stop going back and forth in their mind about what they're bringing to the table, because they're juggling too. It's like they're juggling these two versions of themselves. They're juggling the ego version of themselves, and they're juggling the version of themselves that's madly in love with you and feels inspired by you and wants to be with you, and that's what needs to close out. So hopefully that made sense to you. Thank you very much. In Renee, namaste.